Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick tutorial here for you on how to set up your GPS account. There's a few things we're going to cover. First, uh, some info in your My Account settings, including your merchant account integration. Next, I'm going to show you how to sign someone up. So this will be for your first spot on your inside leg, and then also how to place your upgrade diamond order. Okay, so get ready, take some notes if you need to, and we're going to dive into it. First, I'm logged in here. I just logged in with my username and password, which you should already have, at mygpsoffice.com. And this is what you're going to see when you first log in. So I'm going to go to My Account up here in the top right corner. And it's pretty simple. You're going to see your VID here, and then you just want to make sure that you have the correct name, email, and phone number displayed. First of all, this is what's going to populate into the emails. So do make sure that you have the correct information showing up here that you want. And then the next thing will be your payment information. So this is the card that will be charged for shipping your training packs, for monthly billing, for ordering leads, and also it'll be the default card that's used for placing your diamond order and things like that. So you can just click add new card if you want and edit that there. And then lastly is the merchant account details. So you're going to include your API login ID and account transaction key from authorize.net, and I'll show you in just a second how to find that. Again, down here, this is also something fun that we've done. You can put in your story, also your MSN or Skype ID. That way your enroller can find you. You'll have your downline do that. That way you can easily see your downline's contact information there as well. Don't click this one. That's the cancel the account. But if for any reason you have anyone who asks how to cancel their account, they very simply go to My Account and then at the bottom click cancel, and they'll be taken through a pretty standard downsell process that you guys will probably actually find pretty familiar. Anyway, so once you update all that information, you're just going to click submit, and that's it. So for those of you that don't know or haven't used authorize.net, where to find your API login ID and transaction key for your merchant account, you're simply going to log into authorize.net. This is what you'll see when you first log in. It's real simple. Just click on account. And then down here towards the bottom under security settings, you'll see API login ID and transaction key. Click that. And it's going to give you the login ID, and then also you'll have to generate a new transaction key. It's pretty simple. They'll ask you some security questions and things like that. And then from there, you can go ahead and create that. So that's about it for that. Let's go back to GPS here. Again, fill out the information, click submit, real simple. I'm going to just back out of this here. Also, you can change your password up here if you want to change your GPS password. You should have a temporary password to start, and then you can do that here as well. You'll enter your old one and then confirm. Okay, so let me go back home. And next I'm going to show you how to sign someone up. So this will be putting in your top spot for your inside leg. So first thing you're going to do is go to the contact manager drop down and go down to add pre-enrollee. And I'm just going to enter, I'm like running out of emails to add in here. So let me see if I can think of one that's not in here yet. We'll try my mom. But anyway, you're going to put actually your if you have an LLC, you're going to put in your business name. So, for example, you might put like, Infinite Business or something like that, whatever it is. Or you might put Infinite Business LLC. It doesn't really matter. This is going to push over to Vima as the main name that goes on the account in Vima.com. So your first and last name will basically be the primary name that shows up in Vima.com. And then if you do have a business name, you'll also need to submit the paperwork. Some of you I'm already doing that for, so we'll be submitting that on your behalf, and that'll just match up with this. So when you put the spot in, just go ahead and get it as close as you can to the LLC name there for first and last name. Otherwise, if it's just your personal spot or someone else's personal spot, you could just use their first and last name. And then again, you're going to put in the email address that you want associated with the account. So maybe I'm going to put, I'm just making this up, but infinite@business.com. Hopefully, we do have a a scrubber on our email, so sometimes it does find out if you're making a fake email, but hopefully this will work. Let's see. So then you put in the address. So this will be your shipping and billing address to start. So whatever you want to put for there, just fill that in. And then, of course, you have to choose a state. Arizona for this one. So you may want to fill in your address there just to save yourself some time later, but you don't have to. You can edit it later. You do have to have a phone number. We only have a couple of required fields here, but and then you'll choose which side. So for those of you, you need to decide if this is going on your left or your right. Okay, so for many of you, this is going to be the top spot on your inside leg. So depending on where that is, you want to pick left or right so it goes on the correct spot. Okay, I'm just going to pick right. A couple of different statuses here. We covered this in the training. Hopefully you guys remember what these are, but quick refresher. Blind. These send a different welcome email to your prospect. Again, this is putting them in the email drip by default, but it's going to adjust the original email that they get, the very first email that they get. So blind is, again, if you haven't talked to them in a while. Bulk is more like for somebody you don't really know, or maybe someone you just grabbed their business card. Interested in the business or interested in the product, that means you specifically did talk to them about Vima or GPS and they said, yeah, send me some more info. No email sends them no email. Open business, open product means you think they'd be open to it, but you haven't specifically talked about Vima or GPS. Okay, again, that's quick refresher. I'm going to choose no email because I don't need an email for that first email. And then that's really all you have to do, and then click submit. Oh, great. So again, by default, when you add a pre-enrollee, it puts them into the email leads. So I just added them so I can find them under the new pre-enrollee. See, it shows up Infinite Business LLC, right? Very nice. And so basically what we're going to do is really just sign them up. If you know they're in the right spot, you can just double check and make sure over here, binary side, right? Okay, that's where I want them, right? They don't have a Vima ID yet, right? Because they're not signed up yet. And I didn't put in an address, so none of that's showing up yet either. But you can just kind of double check that. And we don't really need to do anything else here. I mean, if you wanted to, you could change them to a buyer lead and send them a training pack. Or you might leave them in the email drip and let them get the emails if that's what you wanted to do. But for you guys, we're just showing you how to set up your first person. So all you really have to do is plug them in and then click sign up. Okay, and now when you sign up somebody on a warm market contact, you get all the options to start. I personally recommend, sign them up on the success pack to start. It's going to qualify you for the frenzy bonus, and then you can upgrade them to the diamond builder pack later. But as of right now, if they're a warm market contact, you do get the option to put them straight in as a diamond if you want. Okay, so going down here, you're just going to check their information. It's pre-populating with a username, which is the first initial and last name, which since I did Infinite Business, Infinite Business is the first name and LLC is the last name. It's saying ILLC for the username. Personally, I don't want that. I'm going to try something different. Infinite Business and see if that's available. And it's available. Great. So again, double check the name. That's what's going to show up on Vima.com on the spot. Email, is that the email you want? Phone, is that the phone you want? Right. Billing address. I'm going to do a test here. So, and I'm just going to put in a random address just so I can test a sign up while we do this. And you guys can see just about how quick it is. This is a fake number, by the way. Do not try this at home. Oops. Oh, shoot. I'm not used to apples. Sorry. Jeez. Bob Smith is the name on the card. So you can have a separate name on the card to pay for the order than you have that's actually going on the account, just so you know. So I know some of you are concerned about that. This is the name up here that's going to show up on Vima.com. The name on the card is really just for the payment information. And then let's see. And we can pick any old thing for the test. And then I'm going to send it FedEx Ground. And you're just going to come down here. You're going to see shipping, tax, total. You're just going to click I agree, right? And so basically, if you want to go back and review again, choose the pack. Make sure you have a username. It's going to automatically generate a temporary password for this person. Okay, update your billing info, your payment info, choose your shipping method, and click Start Earning Now. And it just takes a second because we actually send this information over to Vima directly. So it all goes to Vima. Vima returns a response to us. So it takes about 5-6 seconds there. And there we go. We have success. So the order's been placed. So what that means is I now put in my very first person, Infinite Business LLC. I just signed them up, and they are now locked into the spot. So there you go. It's pretty easy. Now I'm going to click continue, and I just want to show you one other thing. So when you're in your main account, right, remember, okay, set up your My Account, integrate your merchant account while you're there, add your first person and sign them up. And then when you're ready to do your diamond order, you just go to Upgrade Myself. And it's pretty simple. It's a really simple sign up page. Click for the Diamond Builder Pack. Okay, fill out your billing address and payment information. Okay, and then this is where this is going to ship to you. And again, you can have, this is just adding another order to your existing account. So I'm logged in as Crystal Durham. So this is not signing up a new person. This is upgrading myself. And so this is just adding an extra order onto my account. So again, this isn't going to change any name or anything like that in Vima. It's just payment information here. If you want to be extra safe, you should have a separate bank account. If you don't want your name showing up anywhere, you definitely want to be doing this under a separate account. If possible, it shouldn't be an issue, but better safe than sorry, right? So again, go ahead and set that up, and then again, just hit submit, upgrade my account. I'm not going to test this one, and you're good to go at that point. So it's really that simple, okay? My account, add a pre-enrollee, sign them up. That's your first person. That's your secondary spot in your top spot on your inside leg, and then upgrade yourself to the diamond pack when you're ready. And once you've done all that, confirm with me, let me know. We'll check it off, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, that's it. Bye for now.